How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl here in MGD Arena. Today, we are searching up with our Scolding Tarn a trial. We're playing Adventures. It's been a while since I've played Adventures, and they've actually gotten pretty good just because they've gotten so much support over the years that it's like, you're always going to have a good adventure. A 2-mana Mana Rock would have been what I wanted, but we'll put in the Flaxen Intruder. Hold up the sword coast serpent. Right? Exiled my Scalding Tarn. That's no good. The Dark Line, they don't have anything to destroy. If they have a land, they can play their commander. We don't really have a good way of getting around that. We can Rite of Replication it, but our creatures don't really enter the battlefield triggers. They're kind of just doing their own thing. We'll play that so that next turn we can actually cast something. It does mean that she won't be available for. Well, actually, she will. Okay. I was going to say she's not going to be available for adventures, but her opponent allows her to be available for adventures, and I guess she's available for adventures. Casting the wolf again. I guess I'm just going to play this and then pass. Next turn will be up to 8 mana. We can march. Oh, really, opponent? So I eat that. This 5, 7, 9. Do that next turn, I guess. I hope I draw land. Because this Gear Hulk is going to kill everything. I don't draw land. Shoot. We're probably still dead. But hey. We do have 20 power now. And it's going to be hard to deal with. Well, they could just Wrath, right? Wrathing will deal with all of them, and then I won't. That is disgusting. Ugh. Maelstrom Pulse? A Maelstrom Pulse. You gotta be kidding me. I only got a 1. Decline. What am I even gonna do here? I pray I don't regret that. Yeah, okay. Yikes. That's a ultimatum, probably. This wouldn't have done anything about that demon, right? There's no way to parlay. I think we're dead. Like, they just have to search up a wrap. Yeah, it's an emergent ultimatum. We kind of predicted that. That's kind of good. But I think I just concede to it anyways because it's gonna kill me. There's no pile from an emergent ultimatum that doesn't kill you. You might think that it's not gonna kill you, but it does every time. We should at least see the pile before we concede. If it's like 2 extra turn spells and a regrowth, this is a bad pile. Kinda. Masker Worm doesn't kill anything, and the insect tokens don't kill anything. Oh, right. GG. That's it. Back for game 2. It was a good game 1. We kind of got tempoed out. Hopefully in game 2, we are the temporalers. Although we're bringing Sarkin Soul of Flame, who is very dragon-like. This is an interesting card in context. I can go to then, I don't need that. In context of today, because the ruling about how losing all abilities works changed in relation to sagas. I mean, it kind of dates the video, but I just Bauble. I don't see them. Well, like play Sarkin. Not get scary, but I can answer them on my turn. If I get a green surveil land here, blue. That's perfectly what I want. And we pass. We have to wait till he attacks, unfortunately. I mean, he's gonna be a copy of a dragon. They're not good. Likes, okay. We make them so many treasures. But at least their treasures will not be tapping for 3 now. Because if you have 2 of these, I guess it doesn't do anything. Treasure you control, yeah. Just send it to the command zone. That's rough. With okay. Turn 4. Turn 4 in a game of Magic. We are significantly behind. It's not as though, well, it's because our adventure creature, our Lochthwain, Lagoon Breach, did not particularly line well up against our opponent's commander. Ouch. think I'm dead. All right, we're back for game 3. We are 0-2, not doing very well with adventures, but Jan Janssen is our next opponent, and could be fine. Could not be fine. Thanks. This is not a great opening hand, but oh, never mind. One of the best cards in our deck. Our opponent is probably doing land destruction. Probably doing land destruction. I mean, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, I guess we let that go. We play an otter, pass the turn. Don't have any red mana. And our fixing is red. Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. I guess I should have returned the servant. No, that wouldn't have worked. I'm thinking maybe it was better to return her and her token and then block with prowess, but prowess will only trigger once. 2 permanents will leave the battlefield, so it'll get like. Do we have 4/4? Oh, we only have a 2/2. Hmm. Otter? Does our otter. No, our otter does not trade out. Maybe. I thought maybe. We're never going to cast a Sword Coast Serpent. Prismatic Vista. We get in my deck at the moment. Fabricating again. And engineering. Put your library for an artifact, put it in the graveyard, shuffle, and then you can sack an artifact. And reanimate your Wellspring. Okay, not a very exciting. Okay. Nothing. Okay, well, I have to get a untap land, I think. That's not an untap land. It's not an untap land either. Nope. This is never going to do anything. Is a counter target activated or triggered ability from a non-creature source. Oh, are we Goblin Engineering? It actually could do something for Ichor Wellspring. Doubly make sure that Ichor Wellspring doesn't happen. Non-bow. Gonna One Ring next turn. Just so that we don't die. Although this is gonna kill us through the One Ring. Man, is the One Ring overrated? Probably not. Like the infinite card draw is kinda good, even with the one mana addition that comes with it on Arena. Hmm. It would have been nice if that was an untapped land, and then we could have drawn, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen for adventures. We're not even gonna steal a game, which is kind of sad. Probably needed to cast our commander more. And, we kind of really had a chance. Like in the one game where we did cast her, it didn't make all that much difference. But to be that fair, we kind of hit very poorly. So it does make sense. There are some decks that I play in Brawl on Arena, and I think this definitely should be put up against weaker opponents. And then there are some decks that deserve it or deserve what they face. And this one, I feel like Adventure is probably a bit overrated by Arena system. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.